Nnamdi Kanu exposed Abba Kyari and how he stole 13 billion and EFCC refused to indict him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, has said that Abba Kyari, Buhari's chief of staff, stole 13 billion and EFCC refused to indict him. Gives more details. The masses are dying of hunger and no hospitals for the sick. Their leaders have stolen all the money. Those that entrusted power to the current bunch of white revenous Fulani beasts in the misplaced hope that would fight corruption and subdue Boko people should be thoroughly ashamed of themselves, especially Barack Obama, David Cameron, Tony Blair, Yoruba media, Yoruba intelligentsia, and Efulefus from the East. Rather than make things better as they claim they would and as most good students of history knew they are incapable of, these Fulani cabals have exposed their thieving, conniving incompetence for the world to see. The article below is from Daily Trust, a newspaper that exists solely to promote Fulani interests. An Arewa mouthpiece. No right-thinking person would dare accuse them of bias over this very issue. The reason for pointing this out now is because millions of people are without any income, are literally starving to death. Another reason being the need to nail the truth to the mast that Fulani elite, assuming you call owning a herd of cattle and obtaining a worthless certificate from ABU Zaria via a rigged quota system as elitism are the most corrupt rulers. The British abomination called Nigeria has even seen, but they go about with the help of a compromised press sanctimoniously, trumpeting their non-existent anti-corruption agenda. My question to all those that hailed the incarceration of Christian politicians and imprisonment of Orji Uzor Kalu and Olisa Mentu is, why is it that Bakari, Yemi Osibajo, and the man with the Buhari face mask, Jubre al-Sudani, not indicted for stealing over 13 billion naira in broad daylight? Why is it that Fulani runs EFCC is yet to issue a summon for Abba Kyari to appear before them? We all know the reason why it's not happening. Because just like their Boko people counterparts, their impunity is for the advancement of a virulent Fulani hegemonic agenda. This is the height of unbridled hypocrisy, double standards, and a skewed justice system designed to protect the communal terror, sponsoring and roundly incompetent Fulani cabals. This is the Nigeria no conscientious or right-thinking person would ever wish to be called a citizen of. Have you noticed how their journalists in Nigeria never demanded an EFCC investigation or inquiry into these missing billions stolen by Abba Kyari? Instead, they elongaze, praise, and pray for the same thieving politicians that are responsible for their daily misery, starvation, and lack of access to good health care at a critical time like this. Rather than hang these people in public for their crimes against the masses and humanity, these impoverished, suffering masses are being encouraged to fast and pray for those who are killing them. The same oppressors that sent their army to kill those begging for food. Isn't it ironic? The same Abba Kyari that stole all the money meant for a local clinic that could have treated the sick, chartered a private plane for himself, took his pets and flew abroad for treatment, while the poor are left to die. This is the type of politician some people are praying for to recover quickly. Nigerians are truly sick in the brain, and some people still foolishly ask, why are you looking for Biafra? Now you know why. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, my viewers, one thing I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is is the level of his observation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is so intelligent in making observations, and when tabling a matter, he tables it in a very understanding and reasonable way, in a way that you yourself that is listening, you'll be able to understand the angle where he's coming from and where he's going. You see, what he has just said now, some people may not understand, but I will break it down for you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to refer you back to the donations made by so many Nigerians just for this COVID-19 pandemic. This fund was made to the common Nigerians whom they believe cannot be able to afford the fund in case they are infected. This fund was not made for the Nigerian government, for Buhari's cabals or Buhari's aid. It's not made for those who are financially up to date, because it is clear that those people can take care of their bills. So instead of the federal government using this money for the common Nigerians for their health and also provision of food, since they are asked to stay at home, they end up using it to give themselves a foreign treatment, leaving the masses to go hungry, giving them belated food, not meeting up with a promise of 20,000 naira to each person. You can see this is very bad and disappointing. It's very, very bad of Nigeria. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to point out this for Nigerians to see, the level of their wickedness and greediness. How many of us know where Abba Kyari is now? How many of us are aware of where he is? Someone is telling you that this man is not receiving treatment in Nigeria, and you are there arguing. For Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to tell you this, has it not occurred to you that he has a, a perfect understanding of where this man is? I don't want you people to underestimate this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See, I'm not praising him because I'm a Biafran. I'm not a Biafran, no. But the man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, always say what moves me and what makes me to always say things that that are that always say things that will justify him, because he's always perfect in his observations. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a good man. Let us get it right. That guy is a good guy. See, the information he's getting for you people is for you to to get hold of it and use it to work out things perfectly for yourself and your family in Nigeria, because Nigeria is not the country that you should rely on. You need to work things out for yourself. That is why today Nigeria will be telling you that you that is looking for a job, what have you been able to do for Nigeria? And you are saying that Nigeria should do something for you. You can imagine. Look at this period of COVID-19 issue. See, they said everybody should stay at home. What have they been able to do for you? Whereas at the end of the day, Nigeria will be telling you that what have you been able to do for them? A whole Nigeria, a country, is asking you. Viewers, see, the truth is bitter, but it must be told. So whether they like it or not, they must know the truth of the whereabouts of Abba Kyari. You must know. That's why you know the clinic where this man is lavishing the money that people donated for the poor masses. These people are wicked, utterly wicked. Well, let me not say much because your comments are also welcomed. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.